What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Man, so the turbo is installed. Sorry I didn't show you guys all of that, but it is installed. But I ran into a problem. When I put the turbo on, I did not have the line because I bought the turbo used, so I didn't have the oil feed line. So I tried to use a stock one and it just didn't work. Let me just show you. Okay guys, so for the oil feed line, it goes right here. I didn't have the one that came for the turbo because I bought it used. So I tried using the stock one and it didn't fit because it's smaller. So I decided to try to drill it out. And it didn't work out good. But I didn't know that until after I put the turbo on, started the car, and yeah, so I started hearing that. Hopefully I didn't damage anything on the turbo. I'm praying that I did not. So I called Tome and they walked me through what parts I needed. So I ordered the adapter, the line, bolts, everything. So it should be here this week. When it does, I can slap that on and started the car and it should be good. They said there shouldn't be anything wrong with it. So that is that. I'm just waiting on my line conversion kit for the 85. I have everything I need. When I go get tuned, if you guys are in the Genesis Facebook groups, then you know who Jesus is. He has the injectors, so when I go to get tuned, we'll just go ahead and put those on. But today, what I'm going to be doing is installing my boost gauge and my air fuel ratio to wideband gauge and my boost controller. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed you guys this, but I went ahead and did this on my downtime. Look at that, so nice, so nice. And I did it on the side too. The SRS airbag little clip, I didn't put that back because I like that clean flush look. Did it on both sides. It is very nice. Okay guys, so there's the gauges right here. For the boost gauge, this little nipple here, this nipple right here, I need a piece of hose because I'm going to connect it from here on this nipple to this part right here. So I'm going to run a line from here. I'm going to disconnect it, put on this little piece right here. I'm going to go ahead and connect it. A piece of hose. I'm going to connect a piece of hose from this little thing onto here. So it's going to, one end's going to go right here, then one end right here, and then this is going to go through the car into onto the bottom of this, and then that's going to be easy. All right guys, so I went ahead, got back from Home Depot, got the hose, I got tubing. Watch yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run the line right now underneath the floorboard right here to outside, and I'm gonna mount the gauge. The gauge is right here because that's where my gauge pod is gonna go. So I'm gonna take out the speaker from right here, and yeah, but I gotta go outside, so excuse me. No, excuse me. Yo, excuse me. Excuse me. Back up. Y'all can stay. Alright, so let's get it. Alright, so you guys might not be able to see what I'm doing. But really, I don't care because it's not y'all working on it. I'm working on it, alright? So just watch. So I'm gonna take off this from here, hook this little clear connector up, and run it. Yeah. So alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get under here. I'm gonna see if I can grab that line. If you see my crack, don't look, alright? Close your eyes. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and fix myself. You ain't gonna see no plumber crack today. And I need light. Man, y'all gonna have to back up. Man. Y'all back up, please. Jeez. Got the light. Now, let me see if I can find it. Alright guys, I got the line right here. Can you see it? Yep. Okay. Alright, let me make sure there's nothing blocking it from outside. Our line ran for the boost. Alright guys, so for your boost gauge, this is how it's gonna look. You're gonna have this right here. This chunk is all kind of tangled. You have your boost gauge. You have your eight-pin, whatever, and then you have this connector. This is how it comes, but it comes with this in the bag. If you go AEM, you just plug that into there, and then you twist this onto here. All this comes with the box from AEM, so you don't have to worry about it. Switch that on there, like so. And it comes with your power, your ground, and a blue and a white. That's for data logging, I guess. It's optional, you don't have to connect it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get this power. I'm gonna put it into the back of the cigarette lighter. I see a lot of people do that. Because you need to have it on something that when you turn on the car, it turns on with it, and when you turn it off, you get it. And then the power, or the ground, I'm just gonna find the ground, those are easy. And yeah, we're just gonna run it through. Let's do it. So this right here, this is where the speaker is. I'm gonna take it off, I'm gonna run all the wires down here. Who needs that speaker anyway, right? And the speaker is out. What the fudge? All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my boost gauge. I'm just gonna run it down. Just run it down. All right guys, so that's connected. I'm gonna tuck this back up here. I'm gonna keep that hidden back here. Like that. And we have one gauge up here. Now, these wires, the blue one and the white one, I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't wanna cut the ends off because I wanna make it any shorter, just in case. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some electrical tape around it. And you guys might be like, how does this guy know how to do all this stuff? Trust me, I don't. I watch so many YouTube videos. Oh, it's crazy. Can you guys see? So this wire right here, I'm gonna be splicing into it from the red for the power, and we're gonna do it that way. So I'm gonna take my little razor blade, cut some of this shielding back right here. I'm gonna splice into this wire right here and go from there. All right guys, so I went ahead and got this. Can you guys see it? Got this because I'm gonna hook up the ground to a bolt I found in here, a nut, and yeah, I did find some ground, so I'm gonna do it that way. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just connect all three of these together, like so. Well, you can't even see, but I'll show you that. I went ahead and connected the wire. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the ground right here, and I'm gonna connect it to this, but behind it, because it's metal back there. So yeah. All right, you guys. So let's start the car and let's see what happens. Well, not start it, but just the power, and then we should get some activity on that boost gauge. You guys, can you guys see that without the glare? We have life. We have life, guys. Oh man, that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so that's good. Now let's do the wideband. All right, guys. So I was looking up on how to install the wideband, and I see that on my O2 housing, I'm gonna have to frickin' take it off, go to my flip shop so they can go ahead and install a bung to run it. So more work. I'm gonna have to go ahead, take the down pipe off, or take the O2 housing off. Bring it to the muffler shop so they can do it. Oh man. So one thing after the other. So the car's gonna be down even longer because I don't feel like doing that today. So, alright guys, so as I was sitting there, I'm like, what else do I have to do? So I decided to go ahead and start pulling off the downpipe, or the O2 housing, sorry. Now I'm gonna jack up the car so I can get to the downpipe and separate it from the O2 housing. But look, I already took out the bolts and the sensors. Took out the two sensors, upstream and downstream. Took out the bolts. Top part is loose. I just gotta take off the bolts down there on both sides, and then pull it off. And I'm gonna go to the muffler shop and have them go ahead. I'm gonna have them drill it in between these two and put the bung right there. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that now. All right, you guys. So I go in and I got the O2 housing off. I'm on my way to the muffler shop to go ahead and get the bung welded right here. But first I'm going to stop at Napa Auto Parts store, pick it up, and then they're going to go ahead and drill a hole and weld it for me. So yeah, enjoy the ride. Alright guys, we're pulling up. We are going to a muffler shop. Gonna stop at the Napa right here though and get this thing installed. Alright guys, so I went to the muffler shop and I got the third bung put in. So there we go. This is for my upstream O2 sensor, my downstream, and this is gonna be for the AFR gauge. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on the car, and that's it. If you like the video, go ahead, give it a like, comment down below, and subscribe. You know, till then.